Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Yadira. Today I'm going to be going over my Louis Vuitton small leather good collection. I have a few pieces here, not a ton, but I'm going to go through those with you, and at the end I'm going to let you know which one is my most used and then which is my least used. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back, and if you are new, welcome. I hope you'll decide to subscribe before the end and leave me a rating and comments if you have any questions or concerns or just want to chit chat. Let's get started with my SLG collection by Louis Vuitton. So in my closet, I store all of my SLGs inside of their dust bags, inside of a bin. So this is the bin that I have, and I'm going to be pulling out the items from here. Start off with the very top. This is my Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene 6-key ring holder. I don't have this piece hot stamped. If you hot stamp it, I think they generally put it right there where the logo is at. As you can see, I do have this filled with keys and also some loyalty cards. So that is my 6-ring key holder in the Damier Ebene print. Next, I have my Empreinte Key Pouch. This piece is discontinued and I have it in the Marine Rouge combination. So that is the deep navy leather with the red glazing. It features just like a pop-up envelope style in the front, and then in the back it has a zipper, which I carry my cards in there. My chain, you can see a little bit of a darkness where it's a little bit, I guess, tarnishing, but the actual clasp itself has 0 scratches. Might have some fingerprints from me touching it now. Other than that, for having it for 3 years and using it constantly, it has held up pretty well. I have no complaints on the glazing either. So that is my Empreinte Key Pouch. Moving on to my next piece, this is my GM Cosmetic case in the Monogram print. It does have some vachetta leather tabs on the sides here, and those are untreated. The GM version features a lipstick holder slot as well as another slot, and then a bigger side slit compartment on the opposite end of that lipstick holder. But the inside is in that Vuittonite, I think that's what it's called, the material, so it is very wipeable. This is a good size for me. I find that I can put a lot of my essentials and basically use this as like my junk drawer inside of my handbags, and I still have a little bit of room to grow in. Most of the time, to be honest, I just have it unzipped and inside of like my on the go. This is a rather larger size cosmetic case, so I can't put this inside of my pochette métis, for example. So this is again the GM Cosmetic case. Moving on to my next piece, this is in the dust bag. This is actually something you cannot buy just by walking in the store. It is an accessory that comes in whenever you purchase a Neverfull. This is the Neverfull Pouch. I have my Neverfull in the size MM. So from my understanding, this is the larger zip wristlet that the Neverfulls come with. It does have this limited edition ace card print in the front with the heart and LV initial there as well as here. Inside it is the trunk style textile lining. It does feature a large slip pocket off to the side here. You might be able to see it there. Then it has the standard Louis Vuitton stitch stamp there. Mine does have a date code pull right here, and it says it was from the year 2020. So that is when the Game On collection released. So again, this is the pouch that comes in the Neverfull. Moving on to my next piece that I keep in the dust bag. So this is my Toiletry Pouch 26 size. It does have a vachetta pull here, which I did apple guard this. I did not apple guard the one in my cosmetic case. There's a little bit of difference between the vachetta there, and this has not been treated with apple guard at all. So it is much wider. I didn't treat this one just because I knew it was going to be inside of a handbag. It was always going to be protected. I was never going to use this as a clutch. I didn't get this for the purpose of using it as a clutch. I did know that was a possibility, but I still just use this for what it is, a toiletry pouch. So pretty much like my cosmetic case. So continuing on with this piece, it has the same Vuittonite interior, which is that wipeable beige interior. Pretty much anything you get in there like powder or some liquid, you can pick it right up quite easily. The only thing is glitter, but you can use a lint roller sheet and kind of dab it down there, or even like tape, right? Something simple as tape can get that off. but this is my toiletry pouch in the 26 size. Moving on to this tiny cute dust bag by Louis Vuitton. In here I have my key clay. This is in the Monogram canvas, and this one, unlike the cosmetic case in the toiletry pouch, it does have two pieces of canvas, so you can flip it this way or this way. It's gonna have the same orientation of the LV and the flowers here. So this one is one of those highly sought after pieces, and at the time that I had first thought of buying this was I think like $130 or $150, something like that. That was nearly 10 years ago, I think. So at the time, whenever I was gonna get it, it kind of just seemed like a lot for what it was, and I ended up getting it for I think like $260, nearly doubled from the price when I actually had originally considered this piece. Inside, it does offer a key ring, just like my key pouch in the Empreinte. All of the keys that are actually in my 6 key holder plus loyalty cards fit in here just fine and nicely. So compared to all my other pieces, this one is much stiffer, and I will say the inside does have a distinctive smell. It's because I would keep my keys in here, it smelled like copper. So what I did was grab like a dryer sheet and rubbed it on the sides, thinking it was gonna come off. It did not come off. I kept this just air drying. I've used like a baby wipe on here, and I kind of feel like it has a little bit of a residue. If you have this piece or any Louis Vuitton piece that might have developed a smell from the content that you've used inside or just from storage, let me know what you've done to remove that or what you find has worked for you. But this is the highly sought after Monogram key clay. So now revealing my most used and my least used piece. So my most used piece in my collection is my wallet. Of course, you probably saw this one coming, but this is a very handy piece. Like I said, I have 3 cards in here currently, and I find that whether you can see the imprint, it can come down if I remove one of the cards. So that's not a big deal. And on the inside, it's one of the things that I look for in wallets. So one of the reasons why I haven't replace this wallet, even though I kind of want to, just to give it a rest. I've had this for 3 years, like I mentioned, so just give it a break and not stress the piece. But my husband has made a good point, whereas it just kind of sits in my wallet. So what's gonna happen to it? Nothing too much, right? It's gonna stay pristine. So one of the deal breakers is the fact that I carry my key fob in here, and in a lot of wallets it doesn't fit in there. I have my eye on some wallets by Louis Vuitton that I think might be comparable to this, because this is discontinued, or else I would have gotten in another color. This is it, and you know, it's very handy. So like I said, I have some change in here, which you might hear it. I don't want it to spill. And then I have, you know, just cash and a receipt, my key fob, a lot of coins, and then my cards in the back. So if I did want a grab and go piece, this is literally what I get, and then my cell phone. Or sometimes I'll just walk with my Apple Watch, because I can talk on here too. So if I need to be compact, this is what I have inside of, like, for example, one of my pochette accessories handbags. So just this and my cell phone, and I'm pretty much good to go. This is my most used piece by Louis Vuitton. My least used piece is the Neverfull Pouch. So this is a piece that I'm not completely head over heels for. It's just more so that a lot of people use this like a wallet, and like I said, my key pouch is a compact enough wallet for me. It's one of those pieces that if I'm using it, I need to make sure I have it zipped at all times. And I know it's a no-brainer kind of situation, but still, it's a piece that I have to work with getting comfortable with. I don't think I will use this as a wallet, more of a clutch or a wristlet, just the way it is, but not solely as a wallet. So I don't go too much out and about, like to clubs or anything like that. So I guess that's probably another reason why I don't wear it in that fashion. Whenever I do use my Neverfull, I don't really use this as a wallet. I just keep my compact wallet with me. But nonetheless, this is a wonderful piece to have in your collection if you happen to get it with a Neverfull. If you would like to get this piece in the pre-loved market, I think it's a good go. It's just not something that I use all the time in my collection, and it's not because of this. Actually, whenever I do use this, I show this off because it's not a piece that a lot of people have, right? It is a limited edition piece, and I'm quite proud of it. Like, it's not the animation, even though the animation, like the Vivian, they came out with really cute pieces, but this is something that I guess can be a little bit more flexible in terms of fitting another personality, just in case I was to ever get rid of this piece. But on the back, I love how it's just the outline and nothing in the center, so I can also double it up, right? Like if I'm wearing something more solid, I can use this side, or if I have something fun out or just want to show this off, I very much can do that too. Not a terrible piece, it's just not my most used piece. So again, the Neverfull size pouch. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for making it this far into the video. Let me know what your thoughts are in my SLG collection, what I have so far. It's not a huge collection, but I think I have a good variety of pieces. If you have any questions or have any of these pieces and would like to share your experience, let me know what that is down below and let's connect. And last but not least, I do want to say thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.